This month is Stress Awareness Month, so we thought that we might actually talk a little bit about what stress actually is, because often we don't bother to question what it is. So I'm Helene Kempe from Optimum Thinking, and I'd just like to take you through 3 different types of stress that are worth considering, rather than just jumping to I'm stressed, it's a great big label, it's a great big state I'm in and I don't know what to do about it. So in this video, we're just going to take a few minutes to have a look at some different forms of stress. The first level of stress is actually a term called eustress, which is spelled E-U-S-T-R-E-S-S. And it's actually this level of stress that we need in our life so that we can be highly productive. So stress isn't all bad. There's that level that actually helps us get really engaged with what we're doing. And in fact, a lot of writers refer to that state of eustress as being the state when we're in flow. So we've got enough energy in our system and enough purpose for what we're doing to actually be highly productive. The second level is when it kind of gets a little out of control and we start to feel stressed and we start to feel as though maybe we can't get things done on time, or maybe it won't be good enough, or maybe we'll get in trouble for something. So we start cranking that up inside ourselves, and we actually do that by what we're thinking about. So with Optimum Thinking work, we're always trying to help people understand that the thinking they're doing is creating the reaction in their body. So we're cranking it up a bit and we're starting to put more negative thinking into it than positive thinking into it, and we start to cause ourselves what we'd call stress. We can handle that for a period of time, but long term it's not good for us. And if things get really feeling like they're out of control, we're going to jump to that next level, which we call distress. And it's the distress that's actually very bad for our system, because it's going to create chemicals within our system which actually age and decay us. So because we're basically animals, that level of distress actually served us as animals to actually save us from danger. So when we were thinking about like maybe a saber-toothed tiger attacking a caveman, we jumped straight into that really strong level of stress in order to get away from the stressor, the thing that we think is going to attack us. It's always been in our system, but it's in our system for short-term fixes so that we can actually save ourselves and get out of a situation. We do not want to stay in that state long-term. It's dangerous to our health, and it's dangerous to our ability to perform at a high level long-term. So it's again about our thinking. We have to actually get into our thinking and work out why are we creating such a strong reaction in our body, and look at actually sorting that out. So I hope that's been of value for today, that you can just start thinking about the different levels of stress you have, and to be starting to look at ways to think differently in order to actually create less stress in your life, or more balanced stress in your life. So I'm Helene Kempe from Optimum Thinking, when positive thinking just isn't enough.